Well, simply because women appear innocent, delicate, and soft. In their outer appearance, we begin taking them as innocent, delicate, soft being. Moreover, women are born actors also, they are master manipulator. So they can put on the persona of somebody who is innocent and naive very smartly, depending on the situation and depending on the person they are dealing with. And because of their born talent of acting, we begin taking them as innocent being, as naive being, as somebody who is very gullible. And this is where we men do the mistake. When we begin taking them as gullible, naive, and innocent being, this is how very smartly many of the women successfully trap men, and then they begin misusing them, exploiting them in their favors. Women also use their talent of born acting and their natural talent of manipulation and giving talent of innocent and naive being many times in order to escape themselves from situation. They themselves want something, they themselves want to enjoy something, they get themselves into the situation, they very smartly pull a man into the situation with themselves, and as soon as things go south and some mishap occurs, they very smartly put the entire blame on the men and escape themselves from the situation. This is what women do very smartly. So, what I'm actually trying to tell you in this video is that women are neither innocent nor as naive and gullible they make themselves appear, or they act before you. Women are very smart creature, and in fact they are smarter than us men, and they become smarter than us prior to us men, earlier than us men. They become smarter earlier than us men. Well, many of you may not be aware of this fact that women have more developed prefrontal cortex, and their prefrontal cortex get developed earlier than us men. Well, those of you who don't know what is prefrontal cortex, well, pre prefrontal cortex is a very important part of human brain, and it is responsible for our cognitive thinking, decision making, and let me read. See, the prefrontal cortex is one of the most advanced parts of the human brain. It is responsible for high order thinking, decision making, self control, and personality expression, impulse management, goal setting, logical thinking and reasoning, working memory, and understanding others. So, we all humans have this very important part in our brain, which is called prefrontal cortex, and it is responsible for all the smart things we know and do in our life. So, this prefrontal cortex is more developed in women. The prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for logical thinking, understanding others, personality and behavior regulation, self control and impulse management, decision making, is more developed in women, and it gets developed in them a little earlier than us. And again, I'm not making it up. You can go and Google it yourself. Simply go to the Google and type in, do women have more developed prefrontal cortex than men? You'll get your answer. So imagine how come a human who has more developed prefrontal cortex than us men can be gullible, can be naive, can be innocent, and how she cannot be smart, who has better prefrontal cortex which is responsible for personality regulation, decision making, impulse management, self control, planning, logical thinking, and reasoning. How come a human being who has more developed prefrontal cortex be not good in all these things? And it gets developed in them a little earlier than us. This is why I keep on telling you that do not do the mistake of taking women for their age. Women become very smart at very early age. They begin understanding more than you. They begin understanding how this world functions, and they begin understanding human psychology very inherently, very naturally, earlier than you and more than you. We stay dumb for a very far age in our life, I'm telling you. So, if suppose you are dealing with a 25 years old woman, know that this woman has a smartness equivalent to 35 years old men. When you are dealing with a 35 years old woman, know that this woman has a smartness equivalent to 45 years old men, and their prefrontal cortex get developed a little earlier than us, so they get smarter a little earlier than us. So when you are dealing with a young woman, know that this woman is smart. She knows and understands everything, and she knows and understands more than you. So I am trying to tell you, especially to the men or the boys who think that they will go and oversmart a woman, who think that women are some naive creature whom they can double cross and oversmart very easily. I want all of you boys, especially all of the boys who believe in this lie, in this shit, that they can go and double cross and oversmart a woman. You can never, because they are smarter than you. They are reading through lines. They know what you are trying to do even when you begin trying to do it. They can read your brain from distance only without you uttering even a single word. Without you uttering even a single word, they know what is there in your brain and what you are there for and what you are trying to do. They understand you, they understand this world, they understand human psychology better than you, more than you. This is why every time a man go and try to oversmart or double cross a woman, he himself get trapped into the woman. It is the woman who actually play. It is the woman who actually plays the game with the man, who is trying to play the game with the woman. And the man end up in troubles and problems. Every man, almost every man who go and try to double cross and oversmart a woman gets himself trapped and gets himself double crossed and oversmarted by the woman, gamed by the woman, and gets himself into troubles and problems. Why? Because women are not as naive and gullible as they look from outside. Women are not an innocent being. They are way smarter than you are. Their prefrontal cortex is more developed than yours, and it gets developed earlier than yours. So they begin to understand everything about this world, about human being, about men and women earlier than you. And they know which persona to give where, which act to put on where. They know how to instigate a man, how to provoke a man, how to trap a man, how to make men do things for them. They know very smartly what kind of tactics and strategy to use on a man to make him do favors for them, to make him work in benefit of them, to trap him. to turn him into their own puppy and puppet. They know it very well and they begin to know and understand it at very early age in their life. I'm telling you, even 19, 20, 21 years old girl these days know how to trap a man, how to fool a man, how to game a man, how to make him do favors and make him bring benefits for them. So I'm recording this video to let you know, to all of the boys and especially to the boys who believe that women are some innocent and naive being and they are gullible and they think that they can go and fool them and oversmart them and double cross them. I want all of you to know that women are not naive, gullible, innocent. They only make themselves appear naive, gullible, and innocent from outside. Otherwise, their brain is more developed than you, especially the part which is responsible for decision making, logical thinking, personality regulation. The prefrontal cortex is more developed than yours, and it got developed into them a little earlier than it got developed into you. So you can never go and double cross a woman. You can never go and oversmart a woman until and unless the woman herself wants to do something with you. You simply cannot make her do things according to you. You simply cannot make them dance according to you. And you simply cannot go and extract sex or finesse sex through them. Never believe into this stupid idea that you can go and double cross and oversmart a woman into giving you sex. You can never. This is what women are smart in. They can extract benefits through you very smartly. They can finesse favors and benefits through you very smartly. It is their talent. It is what they are good in. But being a man less smarter than them, you cannot ever go and play your game on a woman. You can never go and extract sex from a woman. You cannot ever go and finesse sex from a woman. If the woman wants to do it with you, then only she will do it. Or if she is smelling or sensing some benefits by giving sex to you, then only she may give sex to you for those benefits, for receiving those benefits through you. Otherwise, you cannot oversmart a woman into sex. You cannot double cross a woman into sex. You cannot play her into a sex. All of these things are lie, myths, misconceptions, false ideas given to you. So never believe into this idea, because I am telling you, if you'll go and try to game a woman, it is you who will be who it is you who will get played in return, and you will not understand it till very far that it is not actually the woman who is getting played. It is you who are actually getting played there in the game. When you are thinking that you are gaming the woman, it is the woman who is actually gaming you. And eventually you will find that it is the woman who got all the benefits out of that game, and it is the woman who actually oversmarted you there. You will find yourself standing troubled in problems, fooled, looted, used, abused. This is exactly what will happen to you. And this is exactly what happens to all of the men who try to double cross, who try to double cross and oversmart a woman, who takes women as innocent and naive and stupid beings. It is you who are stupid, who think that women are stupid. And it is a mistake in your part if you are taking women as a stupid being. And it is you who are stupid, who are thinking that you can go and oversmart and double cross a woman. You can never, because they are inherently smarter than you. And they get smarter than you a little earlier in their life in comparison to you. So never believe in all these ideas and never be stupid. Every time you are dealing with a woman, deal with them with your sharpness, with your focus, remaining in your senses, and directly and straightforwardly. Never beat around bushes with women. Never try to take the route of friendship and the route of sycophancy in order to get sex from a woman. If you want sex from a woman, it is better you tell them directly and straightforwardly on their face. But do not ever try to beat around the bushes. Do not ever try to take the route of friendship. Do not ever try to take the route of sycophancy and niceness. Do not ever try to double cross them. Do not ever try to oversmart them. Do not ever try to extract or finesse sex through them by playing a game on them. Because I'm telling you, every time you will go and try to play a game on a woman, it is you who will get played there in the game, and you'll not be able to understand it till very far, until eventually you find yourself standing in troubles and problems, being looted and fooled by the woman.